Yo, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? Your boy IronAngel here, and it has been a busy week, a fun busy week / weekend. Your boy has seen, well, first off, for those who don't know, most of y'all know, but for those who don't know, I've been in Comic-Con, still doing it. As we still got one more day, it's Saturday right now. A lot. I have seen and experienced a lot. It's been a great time. This is the first time I've ever done Comic-Con for like the whole experience. The last time I did it, this is my second time ever doing Comic-Con, and the first time I did it was only for one day, so my wife and I had to rush and enjoy whatever we had, which was cool because I was able to meet one of my favorites of all time, which is Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman. You know, I don't want to break it down. You know who Kevin Conroy is. He's a legend. Rest in peace to him. I am so blessed to have experienced meeting him and hearing him say, "I am vengeance, I am the night, I am Batman," you know, before he passed on. Rest in peace, bless him, his family and all. But that was the only time I've ever been to Comic-Con. This is the first time I've ever done the whole thing. And which is, like I said, I got one more day. But for this video, wow. First off, my first time ever seeing Ed Boon, which was cool. I was able to see the Tekken experience, see Mike Tyson there, all that other stuff. That was cool. But I reacted to the 2 new trailers there because that was the first time they showed the trailer, was at Comic-Con. So I couldn't record it and share my first reaction to it. This is the first time I ever not shown my genuine reaction to the game. Due to there at Comic-Con, they told everybody that if they catch you recording, you're going to get kicked out. And I was told by someone who's doing YouTube that you could record yourself, you show your reaction, but I wasn't taking no chances. They said turn off the cameras when stuff is playing, so I didn't want to take no chance of getting kicked out. So sorry you couldn't see my first reaction to the game, but I do have some thoughts on it, and I want to share my first reaction. I'll share it with y'all in a minute, but I have some good and a little bad. I have likes and dislikes. I won't say it's bad, but I just have something that I don't rock with a lot, but there's a lot of things in here I love. Let me just say this. The Mortal Kombat trailers are getting better and better. And one thing that I'm also glad about is that I don't live on social media. And why I say that is the Kombat cast or the pack roster, I was shocked over. I know people saying there was leaks already, so people knew it was coming out. I didn't know outside of, I was told by someone about Omni-Man being in it. And then I was like, Omni-Man, where'd you get that from? They was like, well, there's leaks on Twitter. I was like, oh, and it kept me even further away from Twitter. I'm not even on it that much to begin with. So I kept myself from social media. Well, I'm already not a social media person, like I said, but I also kept myself from any leak news or anything like that because I wanted to be surprised. And I was surprised. And this new trailer, even my wife, who doesn't even play Mortal Kombat, she was sitting there like, man, this looks good. And let's look at the trailer, the trailer real quick, and then I'm going to look at it again and tell you what I like and didn't like about it. But there's a lot to this. This game is getting better and better. Your boy is looking forward to it. Let's look at it again. I've watched it, like obviously with the Comic-Con, but then I did it again to see what else I missed, and I'll show what some of the things I noticed. But let's go ahead and look at it real quick. The trailer's been out for about a day now, so. But yeah, I didn't want to fake any reactions. Let's look at it while I'll be talking for a minute. Let's go back. I'm not going to talk this time. That's beautiful.
Umgadi are warrior priestesses, selected from the firstborn daughters of Outworld.
I didn't know that was Lee May at first.
From infancy, they are trained to defend the royal family.
I will prevail, Earthrealmer. This fight is more important to me than you can ever know.
I thought that was Melina at first until I saw these moves, like these fireworks.
May used to lead the Umgadi. It was on her watch that the princess's father was murdered.
Surrender if you wish to remain unharmed.
Let us pass, Tanya. The Empress and her family are in danger.
Are you so easily taken in by lies?
Her movesets look better than Lee. Let me share my thoughts in
my
the
edge hasn't dulled, Tanya.
Once again, you prove incapable of protecting the royal house.
These maps, though, these settings. Oh my goodness, dude! I love how they go on light.
Are you unwell, princess?
I am fine, Tanya. For you to hold the throne, we must keep
keep your secret.
With Liu Kang's help, maybe they'll find a
This is
cure.
what really caught my
If he
attention.
could have helped, he would have done so by now. We are victims of Tarkat. It disfigures, then debilitates. In time, it will turn us all into bloodthirsty monsters. Death is our only release.
Baraka, bro. Oh my goodness. I wish I could have showed my first reaction to this, but my goodness. Combos look brutal, beautiful, aggressive, everything. Big Daddy World. Look at this. Goodness gracious. Aggressive but beautiful at the same time.
Priestesses, in my heart, I am still Umgadi. I will always honor my vows.
This is cool. How she throws him right in there. Get in there. That was cool. Alright, oh wait, hold up. People in comment, they was laughing at this, like in a good way. They treated this like fireworks, bro. That is hilarious. The creativity of these fatalities is insane. I'm still waiting for gameplay of Shang Tsung, one of my favorite characters. Okay, so now, first, let me say this. In my opinion, from 1 to 3, the best characters that in my opinion, in this trailer was 1, Tanya, 2, Baraka, then Li Mei. All of them look good, but when I see gameplay wise, I think Li Mei was put in the backseat more than Tanya and Baraka. And Tanya looks more creative, like, I don't know, moveset wise when I was looking at it, hold up. Well, yeah, let me just go there. So first, Tanya, second, Baraka, third, Li Mei. All of them look good, but first, I'm gonna go through each part. The settings in this game. It seems like when Liu Kang reset everything from MK11, he wanted to make it less dark and, how should I say it, depressing and scary and all that stuff. It was more of a lighter tone, and I'm down with it. It looks cool, and it still has its Mortal Kombat gruesome dark arenas, but it looks like it's shining more on the light, peaceful, serenity kind of thing. And I'm looking forward to seeing, this is something that's making me looking forward to seeing the beginning of the story. What I mean by that is, I'm pretty sure Ed Boon and everybody else who created this game, the story is going to show like the ending of MK11, or the ending of MK11 leading to this, to show how it became so peaceful and all that before Shang Tsung. It looks like Shang Tsung came and messed a lot of stuff up, but I love that. I love the peaceful light tone of this map. Looking beautiful, bro.
Umgadi are warrior priestesses.
The one doing the drums there, that was like Goro.
Selected from the first.
See, I thought, and then what confused me is I see Melina up there, but I was like, maybe those are the same people, because I don't know much of Li Mei, but I thought she wore all white with this white hat. So when I saw this at first, I thought it was Melina.
Are warrior priestesses selected from the first.
So I was like, okay, Melina. This is gonna be Melina before she has her, what happened, which I'll get to in a minute. And then I saw her next to Liu Kang. I'm like, oh, so in this universe, she's partnered up with Liu Kang.
From infancy,
and you get to see what she, what she does before she turns evil.
I will prevail, Earthrealmer. This fight is more important to me than you can ever know.
And that's what confused me, the voice. I was like, that don't sound like Melina unless after she changes, her voice changes as well. And I love how they do Raina here. But this is what really got to me, is when I saw this. I'm like, first off, that's cool with Sub-Zero. I like that assist.
This fight is more important to me
than you can fireworks right here, which reminds me of Jubilee. If Jubilee was in Mortal Kombat from X-Men, that's what confused me.
Li Mei used to lead the Umgadi.
Then he says Li Mei. I was like, oh, that's Li Mei?
On her watch that the princess's father was murdered.
Surrender if you wish.
Now, I'm going through my likes and my dislikes. Okay, this is my first dislike. I love Tanya. Don't like the character model. I'm not a fan. I like Tanya from MKX. If you want to just look up MKX Tanya and put this Tanya together. It's if you like how she looked, that's cool.
Pass, Tanya.
Her movesets are amazing.
Are in danger.
But I put that with the MKX Tanya. I like hers better. I like how they have the eyes, you know, glowing eyes, and the character model I like better. I don't know if they're gonna go like if there's different skins, if you can go back to the MKX style. It's not terrible. Don't get me wrong, but if you compare this to other games, and I personally like Tanya from MKX better, character model wise, than on here. Also, hold up. For those who didn't notice, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all did already, but Chameleon's back there. That's cool. So that's little. I wonder, is she gonna be a cameo or is she gonna be an actual player? I'm pretty sure she's gonna be a cameo more than anything. So yeah, that was my that was my one dislike. I don't have crazy dislikes of this game, which is good. It's just little things here and there that I didn't like.
Let's see.
But Tanya, move-wise, looks better than Lee Mays.
My edge hasn't dulled, Tanya.
Once again, you prove incapable of protecting the royal house.
Now, this is what I like the most. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I never was really a fan of Baraka. He's there because he's Mortal Kombat royalty, but I never was a fan of. You never see me use him online or like story wise. Never cared much about him. It was, he was. If you liked him, cool. It wasn't someone that got my attention. This game, it made me look at him a little bit more. I love the change of story. I was at Comic-Con and Edwin was talking about how it's a disease that's going around, and Baraka was not who he is. He was human, and this disease is spreading like it's doing to Melina. And I'm pretty sure, he didn't say this, but I'm pretty sure Shang Tsung has something to do with this. I believe everything bad that's going on in this game, I believe Shang Tsung is doing something in the background. That's just me. The fact they're not really showing gameplay of him in story yet, I'm pretty sure Shang Tsung has a lot to do with Melina, with Baraka, and all that. But back to him, Baraka, I love how they put him in this story. It makes me more into wanting to get to know Baraka more. Yes, they changed the story from the old ones, but for me, I think that was for the good. It makes me, it makes you feel for him because it don't, when you hear him talk, you don't think that, oh, by the way, Rain's right there, which is pretty cool. You see it without the mask. But yeah, I was going to keep it short. I don't want to talk too long, but this game is making me more interested in Baraka. Then his movesets are the best I've ever seen, in my opinion. I don't know what's y'all best Baraka game, Mortal Kombat game with Baraka in it, but seeing his moves here, it reminds me, and this is as a Marvel's Capcom fan, it reminds me of Berserker Barrage, if you know what I'm talking about, Wolverine. It reminds me of that fighting style in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's what it looks like, and I'm down for it. And then it looks, like I said, beautiful, graphic, aggressive, but like all of it. It looks like it's made for Baraka, that Wolverine style fight.
Oh, princess.
But I love how they have this story here of how Melina got what she has, Baraka and all that. It's a different take, but I think it's in a good way. And I wonder, I see Tanya here checking on Melina. I wonder, are those two together in this story? Because if I remember correctly, in MK11, when you played the towers of Melina, and she won the towers and beat Kronika and all that. If my memory serves me correctly, her and Tanya were together. I wonder if it's going to be the same thing in this game. Considering how you see Tanya, checking on her, I wonder if that's going to be like her thing.
For you to hold the throne, we must keep your secret.
But it is interesting seeing Kenshi
maybe
there.
they'll find a cure.
If he could have helped, he would have done so by now.
Which is why I believe like him and Melina gonna go against Liu Kang. When you hear what Baraka said, if he could have helped, he would have done it by now, meaning Liu Kang. I'm pretty sure this is what's gonna cause hatred and disbelief to Liu Kang when it comes to their people. Rain, Melina, Baraka, and them.
We are victims of Tarkat. It disfigures, then debilitates. In time, it will turn us all into bloodthirsty monsters. Death is our only release.
Like this, I ain't gonna front. This makes me into Baraka. I'm definitely gonna. I'm looking forward to seeing the whole story of him. I want to see what it looks like before he changes, and also I want this play style, bro. Right here, man, it looks amazing. It just reminds me like going back to Wolverine. Look at all this. Look at the combo still going, bro. Big Daddy Goro. I like Li Mei, don't get me wrong, but I wish they show a little bit more. Hopefully she's not that simple as they're showing in these trailers. She looks very, you know, some characters in fighting games where you know she's easy to use, there's not much to her. I hope that's not the case with Li Mei. She looks great, don't get me wrong, but when you see Tanya and Baraka, it's like they offer more than what Li Mei does. Hopefully I'm wrong. That was cool. Hold up. Look like a counter. What Tanya did. Oh yeah, you see how she went through him? Well yeah, I like Tanya. And alright. I have to research who that was, but I never played Mortal Kombat around the time Darius was around. That's his name. It's Darius. I didn't play around that time. I did play the old classics MK1 and 2, but I can't remember. Somebody said it was PlayStation 2 he came around. Never played around, so I didn't know who that was. So yeah. I was like, who the heck is that? Look at, oh, this is one of my favorite moves here. Look at this. Look at that grab. How he grabs her in the hair. Look at this. Oh, that's beautiful, bro. That is beautiful. Goodness gracious. Look at that. You can't tell me that don't look like Wolverine. Well, for those who came off as Capcom. Aggressive. Brutal. Animation-wise looks amazing. Look at this grab. I love when he grabs right there. Oh, that's amazing. Look at this. I love that they have a lot of air combos in this game. That's cool too. That's what I'm saying. Tanya and Baraka shine
in my
more.
Heart, I am still Umgadi. I will.
These graphics are amazing. I do love this. How she throws them right in there. Get your butt in there. I do like Li Mei's fatality better than Tanya. That one's okay. But yeah, I don't know anything about Darius. But yeah, Li Mei's is better. All right, so yes, I have another dislike, but it's in the other trailer. I'll get to that in a minute. But yes, this is getting better and better. I'm talking fast. I don't want to make this video too long. It's already near 20 minutes. But yes, I wish I could have shown my reaction in the Comic-Con event. But I'm telling you right now, I was hyped. My wife was hyped. Like, she doesn't even play video games, but she was seeing it. She was all into it. She was like, wow. And she was telling me, she's like, this looks really good. Yes, I love how, as they're showing the characters, they're showing more of the story. And even though they didn't show gameplay of him, I'm glad that they keep showing Shang Tsung at the end, even though it is because they want you to pre-order. But the fact they're not showing him in any gameplay yet, I truly believe he has a big deal of why things are turning bad in Liu Kang's world. I'm just assuming, because from how these atmospheres are looking, it looks like things was going swell, beautiful, peaceful, and then something happened that changed the tides. And I'm pretty sure it's more than Shang Tsung, but knowing him, you know, anybody who knows him knows that he has there's something he's doing behind the scenes. There's something he's doing. But I do love how they do mention, they showed a clip, and like I said, they had other behind the scene clips of the game that they didn't show like on YouTube here. We couldn't record it. We wasn't allowed to. But they mentioned General Khan, Shao Kahn. So he's a general here. I hope Shao Kahn is a playable character, him and Sindel. I hope we'll see. He didn't share anything else of who's the other fighting characters that's going to be in the game. So he didn't share anything of that. What we see here is what we got. And the only thing else they show that's not on here is in-game story stuff. So that was it. Now, my likes and dislikes about this. Let's look at it first. I only have one dislike.
Good and evil is eternal.
And oh, news came out too today. J.K. Simmons is voicing him, so that's cool. Peacemaker, Ermac, my boy Quan Chi, Takeda, and of course, Homelander. Look at these, like, dude. Oh, he's voicing Homelander, the actor. That's one thing I love about Mortal Kombat. They do their best to get the voice actors for them. For these characters. I know they didn't get Arnold Schwarzenegger for the Terminator, but I'm pretty sure they tried their best. Now, I'm gonna make this as quick as possible. I go to front with and my wife was chuckling. She was like, I don't think it'll be in a Mortal Kombat game, but when you saw the doom, I thought that was Superman. I'm like,
between good and
Superman in Mortal Kombat? Right there. It didn't cross my mind about Omni-Man or Homelander. But like I said, I didn't know anything about the leaks outside of what someone told me about Homelander. I mean, Omni-Man. So then I saw this and I remembered that someone told me, oh, yeah, that's right. Someone said that Omni-Man is going to be in it. That was leaks. I didn't know anything about anybody else here. So now, here is my dislike right there. And it's funny. I just looked it up. A lot of people are saying the same thing. Ermac, why does he look like that? Did we not see that beautiful design in MK11? And a lot of us have asked for Ninja Ermac. If some of y'all like the mummy look, good for you. I'm not a fan. Never been a fan. I didn't like the mummy look in MKX. I like the ninja look. And then you saw that beautiful design in MK11. I'm like, somebody in the company must love mummies or something, because this look here is not. And I love Ermac. I have a friend that loves Ermac, and it's actually his favorite ninja. So I'm pretty sure he's disappointed that he's not a main character. He's a DLC. But his look, oh man, that's the only thing I didn't like. And I do have a questionable thing here. I'll get to it in a minute. Peacemaker, he looks cool. I'm interested in seeing how they do him. Are they going to have it like how Rambo or Terminator and MKX? Obviously more combo sets, but his playstyle, I'm interested in seeing how they do it. Quan Chi, the only thing I was disappointed in is that he's not in the main game. Ermac and Quan Chi, in my opinion, should have been in the main game, but it is what it is. I don't know how the story's going to be. Takeda, that's cool. I love Homeland. First off, I watched Invincible and The Boys, so I like that they're both in the game. However, I'm not sure on the fact that they're both in the same pack. I would have said have one of them for this pack, and you know Mortal Kombat will have more packs coming out. But have one of them in this pack and another in another pack. Why? Because Homelander, yes, has the I-beams. But outside of that, him and Omni-Man had the same kind of fight style. Am I correct? Yes. So it's like two of sort of the same characters in one pack. I don't know. I don't know. I'm glad they're in the game, but I mean, you saw my comment section of my Mortal Kombat videos. People asked who I wanted. I would have loved Keanu Reeves as John Wick. He fits perfectly for this game. Maybe he is coming down the line, but I would have taken one of them off for this pack and put John Wick there, and then have one of the other ones that didn't make it into the next one. Somebody told me, and it could happen like this. Somebody told me, since this is mostly a villains pack outside of Takeda, Peacemaker, depend on how he's feeling. But most of them's villains, that the next pack is going to be mostly heroes. And, we're going to get some shockers. Who knows? We don't know. And like I said, I wouldn't know any leaks if there is any. Like I said, I stay away from that stuff. But, yeah, that was it. Like I said, I don't have crazy bad things about this game. There's a few dislikes. Like I said, Tanya's model, not a fan. Character model. Ermac, not a fan. Like, that's the worst thing, is Ermac's look. I hope, and I'm pretty sure Ed Boon will do it. I hope they have the regular ninja and then that skin from MK11, because you couldn't play as Ermac outside of using Shang Tsung for that little move. But Yeah. And I would have not put them two together. Omni-Man and Homelander. I'm glad they're in the game. And they look amazing. Mortal Kombat always gets those graphics on point. But yeah, that's the only thing. So, man, this video is longer than I want it to be. But I'm still doing Comic-Con. Got a lot going on. If y'all want a video of me explaining who else I would love in these combo packs, let me know. I'll do it. Let me know in the comment section. I'll do one. I'll just do one video. I'm not that person to say repeat myself over and over with the same thing. This is why I want the comment. No, I'll make one video. And yeah, real quick too. Follow my Instagram because I just made an announcement on there and on the community page on this channel. Your boy, I have never done it in my life, but I'm doing it. Your boy, and I'll end the video with this, is doing his first cosplay. His first, I've never done it before, but I'm going to get cut in shape. Like, I've been doing good. I've definitely been in shape way more. I've been in the best shape of my life, but I'm getting in even better shape for this. This here is going to be me 2024 Comic-Con. And follow my Instagram because I'm going to show my progress, my fitness progress, my different clothing that I got to get put together, all that other stuff to make the perfect suit. I'm going for this mask, but the MK1 Sub-Zero look. I like that look. So I like that better than the baggy MK9, I think it is, outfit. I like that MK1 look. The new one, the one that's coming out. So yes, that's what I'm doing. Follow me on Instagram. And you can follow my see my journey there. Plus, I post a lot of my Comic-Con experience and other things of my personal life on there. But yes, thank y'all so much for y'all patience. I know the reaction to this video came out yesterday. I wasn't going to make this video till Monday, but I have time now. And as you see, I got my new picture from Comic-Con. I got a lot of stuff that's happened at Comic-Con. I'll make a video of it maybe one day. We'll see. But follow my Instagram. I show a lot of stuff that happens on there. But thank y'all for tuning in. Let me know what you think of everything that's happened. I'm excited. I ain't gonna front. That was a good time. But thank y'all anyway. I don't make this video too long, but I'll check y'all later. See ya.